One problem that I see emerging with college and the generation of today, Gen Z, is that there are a lot of college majors that don't specifically align with what people actually want to do. Like, I know a lot of people who, for example, want to make video games. And things like computer science and computer engineering kind of cross into that stratosphere. But there's no major set for it. You can't go to school to learn how to make great video games. It's very, very difficult to do. There are also a lot of kids that really want to be influencers. And while that is a risky career path and not one that I recommend taking all outright, at least at first, there needs to be some sort of major geared towards that way, because that's where things like media are going. For example, I'm a media major, and a lot of the stuff we do is news, writing, and all that. And trust me, those are still skills that are marketable today. But the skill that is more marketable is what I'm doing with you right now, being in front of the camera, showing you my personality, blah, blah, blah. And it's just like eventually school's going to have to catch up with the times. You're going to have to encourage kids to use their phones because that's just what people are doing. That is what society has turned to as the main mechanism for communication, for entertainment, etc. Like, you can train somebody all you want, but when the world is not valuing that anymore, when the consumer is not valuing that anymore, then you're kind of doing it all for naught. I know I've gone off on a little tangent here, but I really want you to get the idea. I think school has a lot of catching up to do. School right now is made to discourage the use of AI, although every freaking kid uses it. Everyone. I'm not going to tell on specific people, but everyone uses AI for some sort of assistance, whether it's writing something, researching anything, writing a script. Everyone uses it. It is rampant. And what school needs to do, if they want to catch up, is encourage the use of technology, encourage the use of AI, but encourage the use of it in the right way. Because when you don't teach people how to use things of the future, they will either end up not knowing how to use it or end up abusing it. I just think schooling has a lot of catching up to do. Attention spans are a lot shorter and classes still last hours. I promise you, there's not one student on this earth that pays attention for a full hour in class. Not one. Maybe you'll have some parts of the class where 10 minutes they pay attention, but it's impossible. No student nowadays learns from watching a teacher do a whole PowerPoint thing. Just no one learns that way anymore. School has got to find a way to integrate lessons into the current technology we have today. Until we do that, there will always be a split between the kids that are coming in and the teachers, plus the administrators and staff who are deciding the lessons and teaching the classes. School's got to catch up, man. I think they can. I really do think our school system can. It's just going to take a huge effort from students, staff, and the Department of Education alike. Education is changing and the world is changing, and school needs to realize that and fast before it becomes obsolete.